It's 5 sources of conflict. So really the one you'll see a ton in divorce mediations are data conflicts. I don't know what the house is worth, right? I think it's worth 250. My spouse thinks it's worth 450. A very legalistic mediator would say, how about 350? Which doesn't necessarily, it's a little going back to that orange story, right? Just cutting it in half doesn't necessarily do it. But that if you get a little bit more information, if we really know what's in those bank accounts, if we really know what a rent is going to cost or to buy a place, can I actually, do I qualify for a refinance or don't I? This sort of thing. Relationship conflicts are also pretty popular in divorces. It's these patterns that people get into where it's about communication, it's about the old fights, it's about all kinds of different things. Structural conflicts, a move away to San Francisco, how are we going to literally work this? Interest conflicts, where what your underlying goals may be different. And then the most difficult and the most entrenched are value conflicts. And this is really where sort of peace in the Middle East comes in. You're never going to convince a Muslim that the Christian way of life is right, and you're never going to do vice versa, right? So there's always, when people have conflicts with their underlying values, you are not going to change their mores, you're not going to change their underlying values. You only can figure out a way to work around and will agree to disagree. And in family conflicts, you'll find this with maybe an orientation toward parenting style and what my values are with respect to parenting. I'm not going to change your mind about that, but we might be able to find a way to talk about it and a way to not step on each other's toes.